Alright, what's up guys? I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this video too. Just compared to the last one we did, we're going to our brand new relocated store. And this is gonna be my new permanent store. So if you guys wanna come in, say what's up every so often, that'd be cool. Kind of give me a little welcome into the new territory type of thing. It's not gonna be really much different from the route we did with the other bike where I took it to Borden West. We're basically going to Ashland and West. And instead of taking a regular slow bike, I decided to take the Super 73 because it's a very fast bike, which means I need to put my visor down because the wind is just hitting me in the eyes. And just in case a rock comes flying in my face. I want to be safe as possible. I want to get a feel for how the route's going to be. But we're going to be basically taking a route that I don't ever take going back and forth to work. So it's going to be all brand new. We're just kind of vibing, chilling, enjoying the Super 73. I was very close on taking the Rev 1. But I feel like I've neglected the Rev 1 so much that I need to check the tire pressure. I need to check all the bolts because I've taken that bike on and off so many times. I keep forgetting like if anything was loose or needs to be like adjusted. So I was a little bit afraid of taking that. And we also don't have a chain on that bike as well. So we're kind of chancing it with cops, even though I am in the street. We're doing 40, 50 miles an hour the whole entire time. I don't have my phone up here. I do apologize. But basically, if you guys are new to the channel too, I want to let you guys know I did this build myself. I have videos of it all on my channel. Just look for a Super 72 build and you'll find it. And I basically put a MB Power 5,000 watt hub motor on here. I have a powerful lithium battery on the top, which is I believe 13 amp hours. And then we have a 32 amp hour battery from MB Power. It was a whole kit that they were selling back in the day, and I realized they don't actually sell that kit anymore on their website. But you can get the kits off of Amazon. They're really easy to purchase. I think they're like, if I'm not mistaken, I think 1,100 or 1,200, because that's what I bought on my Rev 1, and we did the exact same thing. So I'm gonna make this. Those people went through the red light turn in, but it's all right. I'm gonna go through it too. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. But anyways, so you can get, I think, the kit for about 1,200 bucks or 1,100 bucks on Amazon. The only bad thing is you have to buy the battery. So you have to spec out the battery, but then you also need to get the case for this thing as well. And this comes from Custom Ebike to get this big black case right there, which I put my logo on the side of it. So it's kind of confusing because it's not all in one kit anymore, which I would have loved if like someone kind of took over and started building kits again where it's all one big unit that you buy. So maybe $3,000 with everything you need, you know, battery, enclosure, and the controller, motor, everything like that. That'd be so nice. Building bikes are super cool, don't get me wrong, but lots of money, guys, especially since you know, I'm gonna get in the bike lane, especially since these bikes right now, the RX is 4,500 bucks. I don't think I'd spend that type of money on an RX Super 73 anymore. I just probably wouldn't. All right, hold on, let's make it up this hill and let's get in the street. Everyone's just staring at us while we're pedaling on our 50 mile an hour e-bike. Oh man, it's hilarious. A lot of you guys also asked me too, I've seen the question, so what's better to build, the Rev 1 or the Super 73? And even though the Rev 1 is a great price at $2,400, and then you're probably looking at, the battery's like 1,800 bucks. The controller, motor, wiring, all the display, I want to say it's like 1,100 or 1,200. And then you need the enclosure for the battery, so that's another 100 bucks. Man, you're looking at a lot of money regardless of what bike you go with. Obviously, the RX is $4,000, like I said. But I feel like the RX has a better setup in the rear for mounting the, you know, the rear dropout for the, I think it's like 175 or 195, it's 190 millimeter, I think. I love the specs on the Super 73 in the back. The only thing I don't like is the frame on the Super 73. But I would honestly ride my Super 73 over my Rev 1 all day long. But I want to be honest, and I want to say that I think this bike right now is close to $9,000 with all the money I put into it. And that is a shit ton of money, because I know a lot of you guys go out there to buy bikes to basically save on gas, or you don't have a car, or maybe you lost your license. I don't know what happened in your life, but I know a lot of people get these because they're just cheap And where I'm working right now, honestly, bringing my car to work is not even a good idea anymore. Riding a bike to work is actually probably beneficial to me like now. But since I got a car, I still want to use it to go back and forth. I don't want my car just to sit there and go to like waste, you know? So I'm just hoping that my car doesn't get too messed up when going to this new location. But I think you're gonna see a lot more videos going back and forth to work. I'm just really hoping you guys don't get too bored by them after seeing this one, which I know this is new and exciting. But after today, it's basically gonna be the same thing, going up and down the same exact street. We go over one overpass, we go over the freeway on Ashland, and that's it. We're just gonna keep going straight until we gotta make our right, and the store is right there. And it seems like we're having the worst luck right now because I've hit every single light coming this way, so it's gonna make the video a lot longer. Hey. I know exactly who's in that damn car. It's one of my ex-girlfriends. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about some other stuff, and that is the fact that we just finished the Railroad e-bike, the Emma 2.0. Great bike. I enjoyed it pretty much, but man, I gotta say that company was very difficult to work with. So I told them I was gonna be $250 up front and then another $250 once my videos were done. And they were just very annoying about having me like change everything and edit the video. And then the guy was saying he was gonna get fired if I didn't edit the video and take some sections out of it. So if you go back or maybe even watch it and you can remember how the video was, I had to take a shit ton of stuff out of that video, and it's very annoying, but I still left a lot of the stuff that I really wanted to leave in there. I really fought hard about going back and forth through email and telling them like I'm not gonna change that shit. But I don't think I would want to work with them again. They're just way too difficult. If you guys still bought the bike, cool, it's a good bike, but overall just not a fun company to actually work with, because they should know how my videos are and what I say. I always say the pros and cons. I also say my opinion, even if it's not an opinion that you guys favor, maybe the company favors. It's just my own personal opinion. Some of you guys, you know, kind of follow the same opinion I have, but then some of you guys just don't really care about it. So yeah, I'm just saying they did not like that whatsoever. So it is what it is, you know, but it's all said and done. Hopefully I get paid. I'm still waiting for payment. By the time this video goes out, those videos should already be out because they're actually not up yet. I'm actually filming this the day that the Railroad e-bike is going out. So, oh, please don't pull out in front of me. So I don't know exactly what you guys are saying in the comments yet. I'll find out when I get home, but it's gonna be too late for that. But we're shooting these videos a little bit earlier because with the whole change with me going to a new store, everything's like been like different. Okay. Oh, this is sketchy because I gotta go this way. Dang it, that was not okay. All right, so basically we are here and I'm gonna go this way. I want to show you guys around the back side of the store, which I actually haven't seen yet because my first day was yesterday. But I took my car, and since it's my very first day, we didn't actually have time to like do much. I was just trying to learn people, learn where everything was at. My number needed to get in the system. It was just a big pain in the ass. Not a huge fan of this section either because the homeless over here, they're always hanging out. There's always something like bad out here. But this is where our trucks come in, where we'll be receiving loads, and they're working on his car. And then we got a lot of tagging stuff over here. Probably wouldn't drive my car back here because it really looks bad. There is some cops in here that kind of maybe gives you an idea of like, hey, like, you know, they're kind of watching, but there's really nothing like back here. So I don't know what they're doing. They're probably just chilling. And I just realized that I had to go all the way around the whole entire store just to get to the front. And there's a loose dog over there. He's a big fluffy one. Damn, yeah, so I had to go all the way around and then I can go to the front. But yeah, that was pretty much the ride out this way. I'm gonna lock up my bike 100% in the back somewhere. I'll figure it out. But this is gonna be my new location. So if you guys wanna come by, some of my coworkers have scooters and bikes. It's kind of cool to see compared to my other store. No one had anything. I got my buddy into it, and then he got into motorcycles. And there's an e-bike right there, and he has a little seat, him away. Nice. They're probably gonna trip when I come through here with my bike, but they'll get used to me over time. They probably just don't know who I am right off the bat, but it is what it is. And make sure to turn all this off Something you'll probably notice too is that the store is built the exact same way that mine is. It's like 98% the same. It's just the aisles are slightly different. But everything is basically in the same spot. The back room's a little different, I will say, but not too much. All right, I'm gonna see if I can start fitting my bike right here and lock it up to the stairs. It's gonna be a little difficult, so this is gonna be great. There's a lot more stuff back here than my old store. And oh my God, picking this thing up is very heavy with the rear motor on here. It's doable. All right, I'll see you guys in about 8-9 hours. I'll get to work and I'll let you know how it goes today. Woo! It is loud in here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get out of here. It's so cool. This store has a lot of people that have e-bikes and scooters and stuff like that. And I really want to show them to you one of these days before I might be out of here, because right now I'm working with the union to get back to my other store because I was wrongfully transferred. But anyway, that's a story we could talk about in a little bit, but let me hurry up and get out of here because they're waiting for me. There's one e-bike. Yeah. Hope it's not too cold. My gloves are buried in my backpack. I'm not even trying to get them right now.
It was a little chilly, but it was fine.
Yeah, it should be all right. I got a sweater on.
It's a nice bike, though. I like it.
Thanks, man. You know what's funny? The biggest thing I like about them is these pedals, because like whatever direction they go, they switch. Shit, all right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
You have a great day.
Yeah, you too, guys. Have a good night. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't think the load was that big. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good talk with the new boys. And especially one of the guys that was actually there is from my store, because I always ask him to help out over here. But it was very cool to talk with a lot of people here, because at my store, no one ever has an electric bike at all. Still waiting for this light. Can this light go for me? Well, how long have we been here? Oh, come on, man. All right, I'm going. I've been here too long. Sometimes you got to do that, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to go through those red lights. I told you. I would have been sitting there forever. It just doesn't pick me up. And I know a lot of you guys are in the comments always saying, like, that should be picked up. Like, you should just be like everybody else. Like, you don't need that much weight. You should be perfectly fine. And no, it just doesn't work. Half the lights suck around here. There's different areas, different neighborhoods, and some lights work with other stuff. I've been on lighter stuff and it's picked up those bikes. Like, I've been on a 60-pound bike and it picked it up. This thing's like 100 and something pounds and it didn't pick it up. And one thing I messed up on is when I was getting ready, because I was talking with the guys and I had to clock out and I was trying to make sure I got everything done. They were checking out my bike. Is that I was like, oh wait, I was like, my gloves. I completely buried my gloves with all the food I bought. I got my bike lock back here, and it's like a 20-pound bike lock. It's freaking heavy as hell. And all my apron and all my Seymour stuff. So, yeah, you know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to look for my gloves. But honestly, maybe I should have, because my hands are freezing. I'm absolutely cold as hell. We're going to make this light. We're not going to slow down. We're just going to go. There we go. I knew we'd just blow through it. Yeah. Gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. I love this bike, man. I love it. I love the pedal lights. I love these things. I finally got them charged. I remembered before I left, I was like, I gotta charge these bad boys. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just having a good time out here, just kind of chilling and, you know, just really dealing with the whole, you know, transfer situation and whatnot, and trying to get used to this store. A lot of the people over here seem very chill. Like I said, everyone has like an electric bike or electric scooter, and it's just super cool to see that. But I really just don't think this is a store for me. So I don't know how many times we're gonna be coming back and forth to the store. I really don't want to bring my car over here, but I think we're gonna have to, just because I don't know how I feel about riding a bike all the time over here. It's really during the day. Nighttime is okay, but if I do bring a slower bike to review, I'm kind of like debating on what's gonna happen with that. But I really hope you guys are really enjoying the Super73 content. Oh man, oh come on, god dang it. These tires don't do very good on overpasses, I'll tell you that. We got the Shinko, man, I don't even know what they are. They're Shinko like 510s or 527s. They don't do good at all coming up the overpass, because the overpasses have like squiggly lines in them. They're not like this and nice and flat. Now, I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. I know the new Talaria, it's not out yet, and I don't even think there's a price yet. Maybe by the time this video comes out, there'll be a price. But it's 88 volts. So I'm trying to think of what that charges up to. Does it charge up to 96 volts or 90-something volts? It's something like that. I think it charges at 96 volts, which is absolutely insane if you ask me. So that's going to be a fast electric bike. But let's be real, it's not a pedal electric bike, it's an actual dirt bike that's electric. So just keep that in mind, that it is not what you think it is. You're not going to be able to ride that on the street. I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that do. I think it has like a 21-inch tire up front and a 19 in the back. It's really made for off-road, and it has huge knobbies on it. I don't even think they'll offer a street version, like a tire for it. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I don't think I'll be buying that. I'm still waiting for the Super73 C1X. So when that comes out, I'll probably be pre-ordering that. Well, I mean, I pre-ordered it, but I got to pay for it. But it really depends on how expensive it's going to be. I'm really hoping Super73 keeps that thing at least, I would say, with tax and everything, I feel like they got to keep it under $10,000, because you got the Metacycle, and that thing is badass. And that car that's right there, that is sick. That's dope. Damn, don't hit the curb, buddy. I got hella close to the curb. But since they have the Metacycle, that thing's like, what, $4,500 or $5,000. They need to compete with them. So I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's going to be too expensive. It's over like $10,000. But we all know Super73 likes to charge a shit ton for their bikes. Like, this thing is $4,000. I wouldn't do it all over again. I would never buy a Super73. I love the Super73. It's really upgradable, but I don't think I would ever buy one now that they're $4,000. If this thing was about $3,000, even though it is behind specs on a lot of stuff out there in the market, then yeah, I would probably actually think about buying it, because I like the bike. And I have my high beam on the whole time. Oops, my bad. The headlight's a little crooked too, I noticed. It's actually pointed more this way, and that's because when we got in that wreck, well, my buddy wrecked it. He just hit a branch and it fell over, but the headlight bracket got bent, so it's all good. You know, it's content. I'm not too worried about these bikes getting damaged anymore, which is funny, because when I first started my channel, it's kind of like when you get a new car, right? You don't want no one to drive it. You don't even want anyone to like get in it without you opening the door for them, because you don't want them messing it up. But you know, I make good money on YouTube now, and I get so many bikes, and I'm like, you know what? It's okay. If you want to ride it, if something happens to the bike, I hope it doesn't, but I more care for them. And a bike is just a bike at the end of the day. I don't really care. It can be replaced. There's insurance, stuff like that. I actually don't know how insurance works on an electric bike. Oh, check this out. So look, this light got me, but the other light wouldn't get me. So, and I was in the middle of both. So who knows around Fresno nowadays, but yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm going home right now. This ain't no range test. This ain't nothing like that. This was just a fun video. Just taking the Super73. It's been a very long time, and I really just wanted to get a feel for going to that store on a fast e-bike and see how like Ashton was, based on the time that I'm going to be working over there almost every single day. And yeah, I don't like it. I really don't. Like, this bike was totally fine, no problem. But man, another bike being in this lane, and then when there's a car in this lane, I'm gonna have to merge back over here, and that's scary, because I'm gonna have to look behind me. And some of these bikes lately, man, you let your hands off the handlebars to look behind you, and they're all wobbly. You gotta have both hands on there. It's really just the tires that they've been coming with these bikes, man. They've been putting some really big knobby fat tires on there, and you just have so much like gap in between the tread that like you just gotta get like a vibration a little bit. I would really like to see some more bikes come out with street e-bikes, like kind of like the C3 Strom that has a badass tire on it. The Rev 1, it's made to go a little bit off-road. It's not really a dirt tire, but that's perfect. That is a very, very good tire on the Rev 1. They made a good choice on that. C3 Strom too, that's a very good tire. I think I like on the deluxe one. I want to make another, oh wait, I think now my high beam's on, oops. I really want to make another video on the C3 Strom, so we got to do that soon before I get rid of it. I probably wouldn't comment on the video or hit me up about it, because I had someone that wanted to buy it. I just told them it's going to take a little bit, and I also had other people hit me up about it already, that if one person fails, I got another person to sell it to. But the reason why I'm keeping that bike is because I don't really like too many bikes, and I know it's expensive. It's $3,100, but using my coupon code, it's like $3,000. But, you know, you just have a heart, like, for some of these bikes that are just super cool and fun to, you know, play with. Now, all these other cheap bikes I get, like, I think we got a hay bike, the Mars, the 2.0. I think Run Playback just did a video on it, like, 4 days ago or something like that. And that's a cool bike. I just haven't got time to review it yet. What the heck? I thought that was somebody, but that's a donkey with a skeleton on it. It's past Halloween, people. I don't want you guys thinking this video is hella old. This is just like, I think, what, September 10th or something, or the 11th. But yeah, I really love all you guys just for watching these videos. You keep everything moving smoothly, still getting decent views and, you know, recognition. And also, Sir Ronser was mentioning us in his Yadia video and stuff like that. So if you guys are coming from Sir Ronser's channel, he's a cool guy. Like, I think I was buying parts for him like 2 years ago, and then he just like blew up. I think I needed like a Suron charger, and he upgraded to a 72 volt. And I think I went 72 volt like 4 months later. So small world, you know, but man, he really blew up. And I mean, I think I did too. I mean, I'm at like almost 50,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So I really thank you guys, and just keep rocking with me. And I do want to do another Tesla video, so hopefully we do that one of these days. I don't know when though, but I did do some upgrades to it, and I have more upgrades to do. I have some RGBs we're going to add to the inside of the interior, and there was something else I was doing to the interior, I thought, but I can't remember. So I'll just have to figure it out. But I can't tell if that's like scratches or just, I think it's just the moisture. You could tell I really messed up these windows though, trying to put this film on, and I use this cleaner, and it really just like kind of etched the window. I don't know. I wouldn't suggest it. I don't even know the name of it, so I'm not going to say it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are true MVPs, and I got to make sure to turn these off before they die. Because that's why they never work on these bikes. Because I leave them on and I forget they have an auto turn off feature. And then you just sit on, and then when I go to ride them the next day, they're dead. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe we'll take the Rev 1 of these days, but we still have more reviews to do, so I got to get to those. So I'll see you guys, true MVPs, later. Oh, and also one more thing. If you guys are thinking about joining the channel, you can join the membership. I basically, when I'm done with editing a video, before it goes up live, I post them early for you guys to watch. So if you guys want to see these videos come out 2 to 4 days earlier than the release, join the membership. And then I also post up some posts sometimes that I don't actually post up to everybody, so you guys can check those out as well. And I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if you want to join, you can. It's like $3 a month. You can always exit if you want, but it really supports the channel as well. So if you want to do that, cool. Like I said, we got to take this bike one of these days. Just look at all the bikes we have. Oh, real quick, I'll show you. So we had to review this one, and the other two are in my house, which I can move them out because I got some room now, so I got to do that. Okay, now I'll let you guys go.